I have seen people from every stratum of life. Hood rats, prep school kids, kids from blue-collar families, kids from strong families, and kids with no families. And with all those different types of people, there were good and bad, successful and unsuccessful. It is about choice. The people who are successful decide they are going to be successful. They make that choice. They choose to become who they want to become. It is never too late to make that choice. You are never too old to decide where you are going to focus your efforts and push to make the most out of every situation. Think not about what you've been through and where you were. Think about where you are going and choose. Choose to make yourself.
I knew in the back of my mind that I could pull off this whatever I wanted. I knew I could, but I was afraid of the work because I wasn't gifted with brains. I wasn't gifted with God-given talent as far as like athleticism. So I knew to get to where I had to go, to be on the same playing field, I knew the work was going to be something that I didn't want to even attack. So I was just putting it off. It haunted me. The voice in my head said, you know what, man, you're going to die never even trying to reach your full potential. And how's that going to feel? I watched this segment on TV about these guys going through Navy SEAL training. I saw these guys just quitting. But at the very end, it says 22 guys. There's commanding officers up there, and he gives this great speech. So I started visualizing me being the 23rd guy in these dress whites, sitting there with these guys, graduating this Navy SEAL training. I put myself there at 297, not even able to do anything that these great men were doing. I said, man, if I could feel that, that would change my life. I just wanted to go the distance. Everything in my life, when something got hard, I quit. I wasn't great at reading, I wasn't great at writing, so I just quit. I couldn't catch on as fast as you. I had to work harder than you, so I quit. I wasn't great at things, so I quit. I'm not good at this. If I could just go that distance, that extra mile, just to finish. I want to finish. I want to feel victory. But what I realized, the best feeling I had was when I was by myself trying to lose this weight. I started feeling victory just by putting myself in the battle. It wasn't about going to Navy SEAL training. It wasn't about being the 23rd guy in that chair. Just by going to war with myself every day and putting these challenges and these goals and these obstacles, these insurmountable obstacles. Me losing 5 pounds was an accomplishment. Me losing 10 pounds and then 50 pounds. And then the more I did this, the more I gained confidence. And then the more I gained confidence, the more I realized, fuck these Navy SEALs, man. These guys can't do what I'm doing right now. I had no coach, had no trainer, had no money. I didn't know how to lose weight. I had no knowledge of what I was doing. I was just working. I was just sacrificing. And then through that, all these different tools started coming up. But I would have never found these tools if I didn't put myself in a very uncomfortable place. We all look for toughness. We all want it, but we look for it in a comfortable environment. You will not find toughness in a comfortable environment. I was trying to look for it everywhere. The only way you find it is to drown yourself in a position where you're just out of sorts. Where you're drowning. You're drowning in life. But you say, you know what, man? Fuck that.
I view aggression as an internal character trait. A fire in your mind that says, I am going to win. And that is what aggression is to me. The unstoppable fighting spirit, the drive, the burning desire to achieve mission success using every possible tool, asset, and strategy and tactic to bring about victory. It is the will to win.
Anyone who ever achieved anything understands this. They are willing to work harder and longer and more dedicated than the other guy. There is nothing special about you or different about you that lets you skip the line on this. You can't skip the work. You can't skip the blood, the sweat, and the tears and the effort and then suddenly end up where the you want to be. That just isn't how it works. I don't care how small or how big of a goal you set for yourself. You have to set one, and you have to work towards it, and you have to complete it. You have to complete it 100%. And then you have to set the bar a little higher. You have to create a goal that's going to push you even further. Once you start this pattern of setting goals and achieving them, guys, you are going to build yourself up. Your confidence is going to grow, and you're going to start to realize how awesome it feels to be one of these people who wins at everything they do. The first time you complete something all the way through, how'd you feel? You're going to have that winning feeling. You all felt it before. You know what it's like. Even if it's as simple as mowing the grass and having that cold beer afterwards, that's a win. You know what that feels like, and you want to feel again. So take quitting out of the options. It is zero option mentality. We are going to do this, or we're going to die trying. That is the mentality we have to build something fulfilling for ourselves. You have to get rid of the quitting. You've got to throw it out. Work on yourself. Work on the wins. Build yourself up. Build yourself up to the point where quitting isn't even a fraction, a figment, a speck of sand worth of thought in your brain. Now we're talking about what it feels like to be great. Now you're starting to see what it takes to become great. All of you have it in you. Every single one of you. I don't care where you are. I don't care what you do. The only reason that you aren't where you want to be, or at least on the path to where you want to be, is because you have a habit, and it's the same habit that most people have. And that habit is, when things get hard, we find other shit to do. That's not what winners do. Doesn't matter if there's a wall. It doesn't matter if there's a fence. It doesn't matter if there's an army. We go through it. We go around it. We go over it to get where we need to be. And this is the secret. This is the idea. You take the habit of quitting and you eliminate it from your life, and you become one of those people who are truly limitless in all areas.
There is one instinct you need to be wary of, one that you must fight. This is the instinct that says, you've had enough. This is the instinct that says, you can rest now. Do not listen. Because that instinct is a liar and wants to bring you down. This instinct is a defense mechanism for your ego. It gives you an out. And that is the instinct you need to fight, to push back, to smash into the ground. Do not take the easy way out. Do not give up based on instinct. Destroy that instinct. Replace it with the instinct that says, get up, go, fight on. Make that your gut instinct, and you will overcome anything that stands in your path.